Someone said last week, it was a coach, I think, in our profession. I hate to not give credit, but I can't really remember. But they said that very few things are worthwhile in life that occur individually, and I think that's a very good statement for what occurred here last weekend. I think it was a collective effort from our fans, our administration, our marketing people, everyone that had anything to do with game day occurring, that made that very, very special. And it's something that obviously many of us will remember for many, many years to come. But it's very important that I say that it did not happen because of individuality. It was a collective Ole Miss family, and obviously our players deserve tremendous credit for executing the game plan and for fighting and battling and continuing to believe even when adversity hit. So extremely proud of everything that occurred last Saturday on our campus, and I want to make sure that everyone hears that it was a collective effort, and there's so many people to thank on this campus that I don't get a chance to always do that. But it was an exciting day, big for our university and our football program, and very, very pleased after watching the film of a lot of things. We gathered our team yesterday, like we always do. Talk to them about the truth, the good and the bad, and I think the teams that move forward in this difficult conference, particularly our side, is as difficult as it is. The teams that handle the instruction from coaches of taking the mistakes and making them better and understanding you can do it better instead of resting upon, well, we won, coach, or that type of attitude, or the teams that kind of go from this point. If you take injuries and everything out of place, they're the ones that continue to improve, and that is our goal. And you don't get to enjoy the great victories very long in this profession, because you've got to move on to another very difficult challenge and going to a very difficult place to play in Texas A&M. And I'm sure they're hungry to get back on the field and get ready to compete again. Kevin's done a great job there, and it's one of the more explosive offenses that you'll face with one of the better offensive lines in the country. Their defense is, up until last week, has definitely improved, and I know it'll be a tall task for us to go down there on a Saturday evening and play in a difficult environment to come away with a win. But it's certainly exciting to be in that arena, to have a chance to prove again that we're improving as a program. After reviewing the film on Sunday, I need to say this. I've decided to suspend Trey Elston for the first half of the A&M game as a result of his action on a play in the second quarter of the Alabama game. I informed the SEC office of my decision. They indicated to me this morning that there would be no further action taken. We want our players, to uphold our values and at all times, and we'll move forward from it. And Trey's a good kid, and in an attempt of frustration, I think, to knock the ball out of his hand after a third down was converted, he made a bad decision. I've met with Trey this morning. He understands that that's not the way we want to go about things, and I don't think there was any intent to injure or hurt. And it's very unfortunate also that it happened on a play where a young man suffered an injury, which our thoughts are with him, because that was a difficult injury.